Hi everyone, this is Azoh, the Z player. I've been getting a lot of requests to do a Z tutorial, which I think could be really fun. The main problem is just that Z is split up into very many different mechanics, and there's a lot to know about playing Z, so I don't think you can fit everything into a single tutorial or a single video. So for that reason, I actually am going to start making a series where I basically teach specific techniques every Tuesday on how to, or specific techniques on what you can do with Z. So in this video I'll talk about a technique I call the line, which is a very basic standard way to alt. And I'll show you two clips and I'll explain how they differ and when you should use this technique. So in this clip I alt Sundra pretty standard. The main thing I do is that after I ult, immediately after I ult, I place a shadow behind her, which means I both get a positioning advantage behind her, so if she starts running back I can actually run to her, but above all, as you can see, I hit all three of my shurikens, and two of my shurikens get the maximum damage, which means I get 1.5 times the maximum damage on the shuriken. Unfortunately, my ultimate shadow actually hit a minion in between, which is unfortunate, but this is the basic premise with the line. Basically, you use your ultimate to cover distance, then use your W behind the target to get a better vantage point to hit a second E and a third shuriken. So basically, if you hit two E's, you get more slow, and when you're right on top of the target with the W, it's easier to hit both shurikens for max damage, and it's also easier to hit your third shuriken from your ultimate shadow. It's probably easier to see how it works out in this clip, because in this fight I actually use the W to cover more distance, and I think it's very it's better shown here how the line is not only useful for hitting all three of your shurikens, but also for mobility. Because when you've landed on top of your target with your ultimate, you place a shadow behind him, it's easy to, you can go either back or forward. That's all up to you and to the specific situation. So you get full mobility of the situation. So you can back out when you need to, or you can use your CDs and then back out easily. And above all, you can, if you have more HP and you're into a close fight, you can place your W closer to the target, which I didn't do in this clip because I was actually quite low in HP. You can place your W close to the target to get more slow from your E, because if both E's hit, you get slow from a more percentage. But basically, this is the general idea of the line. So basically, to sum up, the line is you all see the target, place a shadow behind them, and then use your Q and E to get as much damage as possible and to slow as much as possible. And then you're free to move back or forward. In either case, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with